7, 8 years. And it's dope to see that you have done it. So now when we see that you have done it, it says, okay.
Now, the crazy part is even when you give people the source to go do it, and then they do it, and they act like you didn't give them the source to go do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, hey, by no means do we want the recognition, but it's like, damn, hold on, like, for real? Like, everything you did is the playbook we wrote. We just gave you the play.
That so many times in my career, but what I had to learn is when I learned this, it changed my thought on that. Although sometimes it can still burn, and I'm going to answer your question in 1 second, young man. It still can burn you a little bit. I had to learn that when you do things, there's a difference between a vision and a visionary. Okay, so when you are a visionary, you have to go towards that vision, and most visionaries end up being that other powerful P word called pioneers. So when you are a pioneer, it is their absolute job and duty to steal from you. That is what they are supposed to do. You became a pioneer. You should have the knowledge that they are going to steal from you. They have no choice. You're the pioneer.
Yeah, kick up. I'm on N.U.T.S cars. Yeah, let's go. Nam ningiti, locksmith. Ufuna to Miss Girl MK. Talk to the kid, let me let you in.
I be heard, that be me. And yes, I'm doing comedy. I be heard, that be me. If you want to battle, I'll set you free.
Are you the I Be Heard warrior?
Yes, I am. I am slaughtering comedy and collecting funny bones. Who, Cartel, or you? Comedy is my sword, and my sword is very sharp. If you do not be careful, I will steal your laughter in the dark.
Spencer, go get the gas. If you're in Pittsburgh, PA, make sure y'all come tap in the Grind City. You need any content creation done, from music to coming and doing YouTube videos, 20v1s, 10v10s. You want to do a showcase, you want to host any event, come tap in the Grind City, man.
How was your Grind City experience, bro?
Amazing, man. Y'all come tap in the Grind City. I need anything. Studio time, video production, anything, man. Y'all come check Grind City out. What he said.
It's Grind City.
City TV, we outside.
It's Grind City.
Yeah, man. Hey, had a good time on Grind City TV, man. It was a great experience. Got to get some shit off my chest. Got to get on the stage and rock the mic, you know what I mean? Hey, I had an awesome time, man. Shout out Grind City TV for real, man. Y'all know what it is.
My name is Pre. Somebody's tapping.
You're live, bro. Top.
All right, so no. It's on Flint right now.
Let's get it, bro. Topic of the day.
Well, welcome to the N.U.T.S show, where we all out here having our day. But today we're going to talk about a little thing called Juneteenth, where people get together and they act like it's just a special holiday for just only the black people to know that they were released as slaves. Does anybody else feel like that's just really a good holiday?
personally, I think any day recognizing who we are and what we've been through is a good day. You know what I mean? Obviously, it can be extended, but you know, you got to start somewhere. So.
I would say, Dale, because I know you like to spit on stuff. Go ahead and talk. Z.
I feel like we should have it. Everybody else got their day. Why don't we have our own day to celebrate? Even though it's come from something that was bad, we could turn it into something good. Just like Easter, Jesus died, we turn it into something good.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a question.
What's up?
So, besides your occupation, right? What do you really like to do that can contribute to the community, the young people? So you sing and you do poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you actually go down there and do it?
Yeah. I go to different communities and do poetry. When they have like big things in the city, I was just at the August Wilson Center, and they had like poetry and stuff there. I didn't sign up because I was more so focused on my son. He does music and stuff, so I was really, worried about him. But yeah, I do go in the community and do stuff.
So is that your interest for real, like towards like pushing the community towards?
Well, like my purpose for real is to work, keep grinding. I want to open up my own building, so I can bring the youth in. I want to teach them like how they could be like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think what word I'm trying to come up with. Just like teach them some class, maybe learn how to set up a table, like how to walk in heels, like etiquette, have a program to get a certificate, graduate, like do something like that.
Right.
On what she does or about Jerry, the original topic?
You switched the subject before it got back to you, so now they don't know what to talk about. You do that all the time, and you confuse them, so they don't know what to talk about.
So pertaining to Juneteenth, it's gonna be a hard holiday to keep if they're gonna try to take it out of textbooks, because at that point it's just gonna be another day for stuff to be closed, for children to get out of school, for people to get off of work, because there's not gonna be a history of Juneteenth once it comes, or once they try to pull it out of history. So what is the purpose of Juneteenth if it's gonna be pulled from history?
Let's say something. I think we put too much power in they. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who cares what they say? Who cares if they take it out of the book? It becomes a time when we got to take ownership. You know what I mean? Because if we keep doing what they say, we'll only have it once a month. We should celebrate us every day, every month. You know what I mean? We can't let them dictate, you know what I mean, how we respond to who we are. You know what I'm saying?
And to touch on that, I just feel like we as parents, we got to stop letting people teach our kids. Like, I'm at home. I'd rather teach my kids and tell them about this and tell them about that. I think it comes with more so in the house.
Well, you know, I've watched the movie on Apple TV. It was called Emancipation with Will Smith. And I just learned a little more, learning about the soldiers and all that fought through it. So I kind of feel like it took them so long, but how many people really just lived their lives still not knowing that they were free? And we're out, and like, I went and lived in Virginia, when I rode down some back roads, seen an old lady pushing a wagon with some trash in it. I felt like she still didn't know, because she just looked like she was just stuck there in that time.
Yes, sir.
And there's a lot of people in this world that's still stuck there mentally, and they just don't believe that they could be any better at anything else. So that was my real reason of wondering what we can do besides just talk about it, just show it on a day. How about we do it more than once? Because, you know, I have nothing against a lot of the things that go on in this world, but it's so much confusion when we're trying to teach people things that's understandable.
That's cool.
Well,
hey, Crit, I cut you off. I apologize. Critter, what's your next topic, man? We gotta go around this table real quick.
He didn't get to talk about
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Oh.
Well, let me just say this. I got a mic, bro. It's on me, remember? You
Okay.
made me
I
put it
don't
on
know,
me.
man.
Yes, sir.
I ain't the perfect,
Listen,
you know,
let
I ain't
me
the
just say
AI.
Hey,
You know what I mean? I don't know who got one what.
Yeah.
But go ahead,
Rules
I
is
got
rules.
you.
Listen, let me just say this. Piggybacking off of what he just said. When I drove trucks some years ago, around 2010, I had to take a load to Greenville, Mississippi. And as I'm driving through there, I start seeing billboards that said cotton pickers needed.
What the
And I said to myself, if I see an black soul out here in these fields picking cotton, I'm losing my job because I'm hopping the fence and I'm running them over in this truck.
Yeah.
But by the time I got to the cotton fields, it wasn't nothing but black folks. And I was like, well, never mind.
What year was this? 1929?
2010.
1929.
No, 2010. I know you was in school in
I'm thinking
1929.
too much into it. It's still a job at the end of the day.
Oh, where you just come from?
Sir.
It's still a job at the end of the day.
What is going on over there?
Sir, listen,
Critter
I'm
passing
talking
marks.
about it relative to Juneteenth.
I'm not picking cotton, but
Whoa!
but it's still a job. If I had a friend and they wanted to go pick some cotton, be my guest.
No, man.
Everybody's different.
If one of your kids, listen, if one of your kids come in the house today and say, Mom, they hiring people to pick cotton, $25 an hour, you gonna be like, all right, I'll drive you down there.
I got a job.
I
don't gotta do that job.
See, you crazy.
That job paid just as well.
Listen, I hear what you're
She's
saying.
missing the whole point.
My whole point is, you're not gonna be with none of your kids picking no cotton. You're not.
If
gonna
my son want to go
You
pick
just
cotton,
said-
that's on him.
You just said you ain't picking no
Yeah.
cotton.
I'm not.
Well,
No,
there
you
go.
said you wasn't.
I'm not.
Exactly.
Nah. See, you contradict. So you
If I need a job, I'm gonna go get some cotton.
No, sir.
I have
You
a
gonna
job.
go get some or you gonna pluck it?
I'm gonna pluck it and get paid.
And how you gonna put it in the bag?
What do you mean? Whatever, dude. I'm gonna ask them. Okay, what is the job? What do you gotta do? You got a bag. You got this. You got that. It's a job.
All right.
You're not picking no cotton.
I can
don't
tell.
care what you say.
She already
So
said
you
it.
telling me
I ain't picking
so
no
you telling
cotton.
me you was broke?
You said
your
it.
bills is about your job. I mean your house
I'ma
is about
sit
to
back
get
down.
foreclosed. Your car's about to get repo. If somebody came to you, well, I do got this job. You gotta pick some cotton. You're not going to do it.
No, sir.
All right.
Okay. So you just
Not
gonna
the
be
least bit.
homeless.
All right.
No, sir.
We're gonna leave it alone.
All right. Critter,
What's your
we're going
what's
in.
your
We're going
topic
his
right here?
It's on
We're
Critter's
going
turn.
his
It's Critter.
He need the mic.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
She didn't even want to give up that mic. You see how she
Yeah,
switched it over?
I know,
Like,
I know.
I still had more to
Yeah,
say. That's
exactly.
You ain't gonna go pick no cotton. I tell you that.
Sir. Look,
You said, I ain't picking no
Critter, tell
cotton.
him, this is the only cotton I'm picking.
Yeah, off here.
I'm picking now, man.
Like, we're gonna have a fun. All right, Chris, what you got to say, man?
Yes,
And don't jump on her, please.
No, everybody's
All right.
entitled to their own opinion.
Talk in the mic.
My topic is I had a discussion with somebody and we were talking about where we are as a community. And he said that one of his relatives think that it's hopeless for us. I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? I think there's hope. I think we got to be the change we want to see. So the question is, do you guys think, I got it. So the question is, do you guys think it's hopeless? Do you think there's hope? And if so, you know, what should we or could we do to get us our mindset right and unite and become a force?
And so you are saying the question is, do you think it's hope that we can all to get together and unite as a force?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I say, do you think it's hopeless or do you think there's hope? And if so, what are the necessary
That sounds like Malcolm X to me.
what are the
man.
necessary steps? Because we don't talk about this. You know what I'm saying? And how can you change something you don't address? You know what I'm saying?
She got Z got something to say. I'm banging with Malcolm X on his conversation. So how you feel?
I don't think that we're hopeless. I feel like we as a whole make ourselves hopeless. Like, just get up, get together, and get stuff together. I feel like everybody be worried about the wrong stuff. We worried about...
How was your Grind City experience, bro?
Amazing, man. Y'all come tap into Grind City. I need anything. studio time, video production, anything, man. Y'all come check Grind City out. What he said. It's
upsell themselves above everybody else and come as one, we will never be an entire community, because in our community, I don't know about everybody else's community, and I'm talking about African Americans, black folks, we are always trying to one-up somebody else. So if you continue to keep that mindset, we will be hopeless, because there will be no hope, because we'll all be trying to fight. And the reason is our dignity, our how we care about ourselves, and we don't care about other people, and it's all about us, me. It's about me. I'm not caring about you. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. I care about me. But if it's only me, I leave myself resourceless, because everybody we have has different things and qualities. So.
It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. Okay. I actually agree with both of the ladies and everything. If you don't unite, then you're not going to be able to do it. I'll be always on the solo. Oh, I ain't got no friends. Oh, I can do this by myself. Oh, I can do this. I got this. I got this. But in the long run, I don't. Because if I don't got no team behind me, then I'm done. And everything, you have to have a team, like you have to have a church home. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, maybe not church, but whatever your religion is, you can't do it by yourself. Sometimes you need that extra. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't do it with that extra, you have to have a team that's positive. And if the team is not positive, then you got to pluck and seed, weed and seed till you get your team correct.
Absolutely.
Till it makes you prosper. And if you can't prosper, then you got to let that person go.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
Personally, I feel as though each one of you individuals that's on the panel are right. And this is exactly what it is that y'all were speaking about. If we as a people don't come together and at least find some commonality with one another's aspect, intellect, and emotional aspect of who we are as an individual, we will be divided. And then there would be no growth. There would be no opportunity.
If you want to better, I'll set you free.
Are you the I Be Her warrior?
Yes, I am. I am slaughtering comedy and collecting funny bones. Who protect you? Comedy is my sword, and my sword is very sharp. If you do not be careful, I will steal your laughter in the dark.
It's Spencer, go get the gas. If you're in Pittsburgh, PA, make sure y'all come tap into Grind City. You need any content creation done, from music to coming and doing YouTube videos, 20v1s, 10v10s, you want to do a showcase, you want to host any event, come tap in to Grind City, man.
How was your Grind City experience, bro?
Amazing, man. Y'all come tap into Grind City. I need anything. Studio time, video production, anything, man. Y'all come check Grind City out. What he said.
It's Grind City.
Yeah, man. Hey, had a good time on Grind City TV, man. It was a great experience. Got to get some shit off my chest. Got to get on the stage and rock the mic, you know what I mean? Hey, I had an awesome time, man. Shout out Grind City TV for real, man. Y'all know what it is.
My name is Pri. My show is N.U.T.S. It's N.U.T.S. It's not your typical show. I'm a comedian. I talk about everything and anything. When I say anything, anything. Don't get mad. Watch me on grindcity.tv.
Yeah, man. Hey, had a good time on Grind City TV, man. It was a great experience. Got to get some shit off my chest. Got to get on the stage and rock the mic, you know what I mean? Hey, I had an awesome time, man. Shout out Grind City TV for real, man. Y'all know what it is.
That's the vision. Grind City TV. We've had that vision for the last 7-8 years. And it's dope to see that you have done it. So now when we see that you have done it, it's like, okay. Yeah.
Now, the crazy part is even when you give people the source to go do it, and then they do it, and they act like you didn't give them the source to go do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, hey, by no means do we want the recognition, but it's like, damn, hold on, like, for real? Like, everything you did is the playbook we wrote. We just gave you the play.
That so many times in my career, but what I had to learn is when I learned this, it changed my thought on that. Although sometimes it can still burn, and I'm going to answer your question in 1 second, young man. It still can burn you a little bit. I had to learn that when you do things, there's a difference between a vision and a visionary. Okay, so when you are a visionary, you have to go towards that vision. And most visionaries end up being that other powerful P word called pioneers. So when you are a pioneer, it is their absolute job and duty to steal from you. That is what they are supposed to do. You became a pioneer, you should have the knowledge that they are going to steal from you. They have no choice, you're the pioneer.
Yeah, kick up. Yeah, man, TT cars. Yeah, Spoke. Nam Ningit, no kid. Locksmith. Ofuna to do Miss Galemki. Talk to the kid, let me let you in.
I'll be heard, that be me. And yes, I'm doing comedy. I'll be heard, that be me. If you want to battle, I'll set you free.
Are you the I Be Her warrior?
Yes, I am. I am slaughtering comedy and collecting funny bones. Who cartel or who? Comedy is my sword, and my sword is very sharp. If you do not be careful, I will steal your laughter in the dark.
Hey, Spencer, go get the gas. If you're in Pittsburgh, PA, make sure y'all come tap in the Grind City.
I want Pike buttons, but that's after 7 o'clock.
Well, Z say she got something to tell us.
Oh, Z, what you got to say?
When on your own
Oh, I
subject.
thought.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, next subject. Yeah.
Oh.
So, no. It might be weird, queer.
What?
No, not queer.
Here you go
That was
with this
the,
again, man.
No.
Just because it's June, dog. Here you go.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that in June.
Okay, I know.
Don't
We
do it
was
in-
watching it. We was watching the Animal Channel on in Discovery. And it,
Don't point at me. I wasn't watching it.
No, but the,
Amazing, man. Y'all come tap in the Grind City. I need anything. Studio time, video production, anything, man. Y'all come check Grind City out. What he said.
It's Grind City.
Yeah, man. Hey, had a good time on Grind City TV, man. It was a great experience. Got to get some shit off my chest. Got to get on the stage and rock the mic, you know what I mean? Hey, I had an awesome time, man. Shout out Grind City TV for real, man. Y'all know what it is.
My name is Pre. My show is N.U.T.S. It's N.U.T.S. It's not your typical show. I'm a comedian. I talk about everything and anything. When I say anything, anything. Don't get mad. Watch me on grindcity.tv.
Babies at one time and the men have them.
What channel you watch? I don't want to.
It's called Discovery, Playboy.
I was just watching Discovery where I was watching
It's also on the
ads.
Learning Channel, TLC, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can test that out. National Geographic. It's all types of channels. They teach you things, Playboy.
I'm done.
Grind City TV, we've had that vision for the last 7-8 years. And it's dope to see that you have done it. So now...
I know. It was 2 of them on one.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
well,
and then
man,
she both of them.
Well, hey, you know. Usually when
Praying
a menage a
mantises
trois
and all
go down,
that too.
listen,
I know what they do.
Free,
yeah,
listen.
okay.
Usually when a menage a trois go down, somebody get ate.
It's Dale's turn.
that was
There we go. It's your turn.
That was a
Yeah,
good
nah,
one.
it-
So
what-
what's
her
up,
topic
Flint?
was
What you
you want
got
me to get on
talking?
something?
What's going on,
Dale's
man?
top is Dale's.
Okay, I'll say this. If she up, let her go.
I thought you
can
didn't
go
have no
ahead, Sam, you
topic.
up.
Oh.
It's nuts.
That's what I was saying. It was her turn. It was her turn to do her topic.
Yeah, Z,
Let's
because
do it.
you playing
Keep it in
around.
motion.
Okay.
She's scared.
I ain't scared. My topic is, so do y'all think that when the male or the husband is not in a home, is the structure of the kids messed up? So like you can have like multiple baby moms, but
Yeah, man. Hey, had a good time on Grind City TV, man. It was a great experience. Got to get some shit off my chest. Got to get on the stage and rock the mic, you know what I mean? Hey, I had an awesome time, man. Shout out Grind City TV for real, man. Y'all know what it is.
That's the vision. Grind City TV, we've had that vision for the last 7-8 years. And it's dope to see that you have done it. So now when we see that you have done it, it's like, okay.
Now, the crazy part is even when you give people the source to go do it, and then they do it, and they act like you didn't give them the source to go do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, by no means do we want the recognition, but it's like, damn, hold on, like, For real? Like, everything you did is the playbook we wrote. We just gave you the play.
I have done that so many times in my career. But what I had to learn, this is when I learned this, it changed my thought on that. Although sometimes it can still burn, and I'm going to answer your question in 1 second, young man. It still can burn you a little bit. I had to learn that when you do things, there's a difference between a vision and a visionary. So when you are a visionary, you have to go towards that vision. And most visionaries end up being that other powerful keyword.
No, I'm saying, do you think the structure, like, for you being with the woman and y'all been having a family and being in the house, do you think the structure is different when you don't have the kid and the woman in the house? Is it like messed up? Is the structure messed up?
Of course.
So definitely.
That's automatic.
Okay, so y'all say yes. So why do men think it's okay to have multiple baby moms?
The question is,
Now
which
you
man
body,
you talking
now
about?
you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, she did.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
She
the
hit
question
you with
is, which man is you talking about?
Because all men can't be the same.
Well, listen.
Don't do that. No, I'm saying.
Man,
I'm
you let the
saying-
audience talk.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, listen, what I'm saying is, I'm talking about this next step, which was most men is cool with the idea of having multiple babies mom. And I'm telling you, that's not the truth. You only see a small demographic of men. If you look at all the men around this planet, the majority of the men live in the household with their children.
That's not necessarily
No. I'm
true.
saying that was the
But yeah, so that's why I was egging. I was trying to see
Right.
what y'all say, and y'all said yes. So now my question is, okay, y'all feeling me? Y'all getting what I'm saying? So now my question is, so why do y'all think it's okay to keep having different boo?
Hold on.
I didn't say. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying. But a lot of men.
I'm the man in the room with the most baby mamas. All right. So I'll sit here and I'll answer the question for you. Because truly, honestly, it don't always start off like that.
Right.
Okay.
Niggas look for love. People look for addictions to love. People have abandonment issues or woman issues or mama issues, daddy issues. So then you connect and you get deep into do other things. They end up bringing a kid into the situation. And then the person turn around and try to control you with a kid, using kids as pawns. And then that man runs to the next woman because he got put out the house or he getting treated wrongly. But listen, it not always go the right way. It don't always be the same thing. Some dudes turn around and they might be just a piece of junk all the way around. And he just don't care who he hit. He hit anybody. But as a man with multiple baby mamas, I will sit down and tell you, days didn't always work, but I had 24 years, only had 3 relationships. So I got multiple baby mamas. And that's what happened through it. Ooh, you poking me, but just give me a second, let me finish the thing. Yeah, but that's why I'm gonna take it as, because it wasn't sat down, I said, oh, I wanna have a bunch of baby mamas. I ended up having a bunch of baby mamas because I've had a trial relationship. We kept having kids. So they didn't work. Failed relationships, not just going out messing with this girl that.
So after the first or the second, you didn't. Go ahead. All right, let her speak.
No, but honestly and truly, I'm piggybacking off of her. So first you finish, so 'cause I got something after you, because I got you. Because we really don't need a man. Y'all really are just sperm donors. For real, for real.
See?
There are some good men out there. There are some good dads out there. But y'all can sit up there and talk about no.
Everything can't be just.
No. But she asked a specific question.
Yeah, but why is it okay? And it's
why is it okay
It's
for
not
y'all?
always okay.
But why
what
is it
you're
okay
saying
for
is,
y'all?
what
If
y'all
y'all gonna separate this home, if you're gonna be committed, you set up this that the home would be broken because the man left. So on that note.
So
why
every
you
man
need it?
has
You
the
done
same
broke the
situation
home,
in
so
your
now
mind.
I gotta step up because you
Every
broke
man
the
has the
home.
same situation in your mind.
No.
Every
but
man
not-
had the same situation
But the
in
one
your
we're
mind.
talking
I learned
about.
from my mistakes. So
I'm just saying, everybody don't. Everybody don't learn from the same situation. But what you can say, you can say whatever you want to say. How you know what really went on in their
I already
life?
got a mic.
Because truly, honestly,
let me
we
just
don't
say
know.
this. There's 5 men in this room right now, and all 5 of us said we don't think it's okay to be having multiple babies moms. So the idea that men think it's okay, I think is a fallacy that is fed to women. We don't, men, like he just told you, and most empirical, most experience with having multiple baby moms courting him. It's him. And he's telling you, in not one of those situations did he anticipate not being in the house. He anticipated being with his children and raising them from day one.
I was in the house.
Correct.
I was in the house, and then we couldn't be together,
So-
and we were doing the wrong thing and
Right.
making it worse for the kid.
So my point is
And
the
the first
idea
kid
that men think
came
it's
from somebody
okay.
that didn't even want me around at all because she was older than me, and turned around. I was a younger kid when I had my first one. At 15 years old, no, I didn't learn. All I learned was I knew how to have sex, so I enjoyed the sex. Then the second one come from a married woman that didn't even tell me she was married. That's how you get multiple baby mamas, because you know what? Females tell lies.
So
how long did you know her?
So
Because
you ain't do wrong in
I
your
did
steps.
wrong. I did a lot of wrong because I turned around and I was not there.
No, I'm just
and
saying.
condoms work too, don't they? They really do. They work too. We can do whatever.
I ain't say
We
that.
can do whatever.
Somebody said that word. Yeah. Because it's called vice versa.
But it's not. But it's not. It's always the
But
man.
my thing-
it's always the man that's gonna be the leader.
I
because
knew
it's
when I
always
did
the mama's
wrong,
baby,
Cuddy.
daddy's baby.
I
That's
knew
how
when I
go.
did
That's
wrong.
How I go. It's always mama's baby,
I
daddy's
knew when
baby.
I did wrong. My kids is involved in my life. And everybody, I don't know who you are, sir, but everybody else, I know everybody take care of their kids. It's my family and my friends. So that be my bottom line, because you're not even going to be around my circle. Period. But it's a milestone. I see y'all. I got a lot of peripheral going on over here to the right. Yeah.
So
But
do y'all teach y'all sons like
I teach my son every day.
the way of life, like not to follow in your footsteps,
Yeah,
like how to
definitely.
find a
Yeah.
woman?
Yes.
Don't be
Or
nothing
did
like
y'all
that.
not find a woman, so y'all
I
don't know how
don't.
to find one?
I don't teach my son
I
to
don't.
act anything like me.
I don't teach my kids or my sons to not follow in my footsteps. I tell them to follow in my footsteps.
Because you're doing right.
He know my wife. All my children are by my wife. My 3 sons are the oldest. My oldest son works for the Pittsburgh Public School as a security guard. My second son is in the Air Force, and it was his display I went down there to see for him being the most decorated amateur boxer in Pittsburgh history at the John Hatton Hines Center. My youngest son, he think he's a hood nigga, but he ain't. And my daughter,
He'll get out of
16,
that.
She boxes. She has a job. So I tell all them, walk in our footsteps. Do what you see us do.
You need any content creation done, from music to coming and doing YouTube videos, 20v1s, 10v10s. You want to do a showcase, you want to host any event, come tap in Grind City, man.
How was your Grind City experience, bro?
Amazing, man. Y'all come tap into Grind City. I need anything. Studio time, video production, anything, man. Y'all come check Grind City out. What he said.
It's Grind City. It's Grind City.
Grind City TV, we outside.
It's Grind City.
Yeah, man. Hey, had a good time on Grand City TV, man. It was a great experience. Got to get some shit off my chest.
I'm going to answer your question. I do believe it's broken. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm 40, I have a 19-year-old, and I have a 1.5-year-old son. And my main worry while I was pregnant was, how am I going to teach him how to be a man? Because I am a woman, and I cannot do that. The circumstances that led to me having my son were in very unjust. But I kept my son because that's
on grandcity.tv.
I feel that God is gonna give me what I need for my son to become a man. If it be through my uncles, through my 14 brothers and sisters that I have, through his cousins, through the football coach, through any one of my clients that come through my salon that we're connected, through my boyfriend that has that experience with them, I know that it's not gonna be on me to have to show my son how to be a man. And I do feel that it is really broken when there's not two, because me as a woman, I'm feminine, I'm a nurturer. And men, they are providers. You just gotta look at it. They're men, they're strong, they're resilient, they're things that we are not. Because we as women are not men, and men are not us.
Well, I want to say one thing though. A broken home is always gonna have a problem for the kid, regardless of the fact if it's no mom and no daddy. There's always gonna be some type of
times in my career. But what I had to learn is when I learned this, it changed my thought on that. Although sometimes it can still burn, and I'm going to answer your question in 1 second, young man. It still can burn you a little bit. I had to learn that when you do things, there's a difference between a vision and a visionary. Okay?
Because it was better for her to give me to somebody else than just lead me down the path of nothing.
Okay, we got like 15 more minutes to get out of here. The last 5, I'm gonna let you do your karaoke.
My karaoke?
You did poetry.
This dude said karaoke.
It's nuts. I don't know what I say sometimes.
We know.
You do poetry, don't you?
But she got jokes. She got jokes for you.
We're gonna give her 3 and 3.
3? I ain't doing 3. I'm doing 1.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
3 minutes?
No. But it's okay because we got 15
was you
more
giving her
minutes.
3 minutes, or you wanted her to do 3
Z,
poems?
I got a question. What was I saying? No, you can't. You gotta work magic.
Well, listen.
It's like Michael Jackson here, not Prince.
I think now would be a good time to address the topic that I was going to bring today.
Okay.
Because
what
it
was that?
piggybacks off of exactly what we
Go
were
ahead.
talking about, which
But
is
I'm still trying to
how
spit
well,
your time.
I know, it don't take long.
I be her warrior.
Yes, I am. I am slaughtering comedy and collecting funny bones. Who protect who? Comedy is my sword, and my sword is very sharp. If you do not be careful, I will steal your laughter in the dark.
That I don't have any emotions. Therefore, she felt emotionally disconnected from me. And I said, first off, every human being has emotions. Maybe the problem is that you don't know how to read my emotional signals.
I get that too.
Yeah.
I don't have emotions. And I do.
Right. Watch this though. Here's the thing. I ran into somebody I haven't seen since high school. And they made a comment to me. They said, we remember how you was. You used to be crazy. And we knew when your eyes got glassy and it looked like you was about to cry that you was about to tear up. And I said, damn, here's somebody I haven't seen in 35 years. And they knew how to read me emotionally even from back then. And here you are, I've been with you for 5 years, I've been with you 5 years, and you're telling me that I have no emotions because you didn't care enough to love. Point I'm making, the question I was asking is, again, the question I asked was, how well do you know the one you love?
But look, you don't know. It's a judgment call. So if I just meet you, and I'm not in a bar, I just meet you just walking, and you, like we talked about on the second thing show, and I like how you look. That's the first thing. It's distraction, right? Then, that of course.
Lust do play a big part.
So no. Question, Ashley. Since you want to jump off the roof, you gonna date somebody that's 320 pounds and you just see walking?
It depends on if it's muscle
No,
or
she
fat.
agreed what you said.
Right? Don't it depend if it's muscle or fat?
No.
If it's 300.
Not your typical show. I'm a comedian. I talk about.
How do you know the person you love?
How well do you know the person you love?
That's a hard decision.
Well, no. I think,
How well
listen,
do you know the person?
Hear me out.
You have to be a friend.
Listen, I think it starts out in the beginning. See, like nowadays, people
Yeah.
don't date. They
Right.
don't have conversation. You know what I mean?
They just
A lot of-
jump in.
They skip a major process of learning who you are to see if I'm even into you. Yeah. They skip that. They get straight to it. And a lot of times, people aren't even really in. The majority of relationships now, people can't stand each other. You know what I'm saying? And they're not in love. They're in love with their own idea of that individual.
Yes,
but when
sir.
you remove the idea and
Yes,
you're
sir.
faced with what you're stuck with, you don't like the person. You can't stand them.
Nah, you don't.
So a lot of people that say they're in love don't even know who they think they're in love with.
Like, what did I just
You know what I'm
bump
saying?
into?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, she couldn't wait to get that mic. Cause she always be biting on that mic. Look, she be doing this.
Can she get her answer
Okay,
out
go
without
ahead.
you cutting her
I don't know,
off?
like
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just look at.
I touched on what he said with his example. Like, I'm a reader, so I sit back. I don't not too much attention. Like me being here, I'm reading everybody in the room just by your
Analyzing.
questions, by your answer, your movement. And when you read somebody and you love somebody, you just want to understand everything about them. Like, what type of food do they like? Do they like spicy food? So now you might change up how you cook. You might look at somebody and say, oh, they're interested in books. Let me find out what type of genre of books that they like. Like, nobody take the time to really take the time into a person for them to show them that you really love them. It's not about gifts. It's not about taking you here. Because I get excited about the small things. I like chicken wings. I like buffalo wings. You could go all these different places, bring me 5 different kinds, and we're going to see which one is the best one.
So, Phil, how you feel about that?
I feel about loving the person or buffalo wings or being which one is it? You know what I'm
Because
saying?
we're going to love all of it in a minute.
But the point of the matter is,
we running on time right now. She's going to start hitting the buttons.
you going to let people talk or you going to keep asking questions?
Exactly.
You, look, dude. The thing it is, I think we all.
She said hers is going to be real quick.
Hit your motto in life.
The thing, like I was gonna say, is people end up falling in love for all types of reasons. But do you really know the person that you're in love with?
Yes.
You'll never know that person until you sit down and try to learn more about that person. And if you want to even do anything to make their day better, you at least try to learn what makes them smile. But to love somebody, you gotta love yourself. You can't just love nobody else.
That's the bottom line.
Yes,
you got
sir.
2 minutes. I want to hear some poetry.
Oh, you want me to do it now? I ain't standing
You
up
just
there?
sit right there. No, you just sit right there.
She like to stand up and be animated when
Oh,
she
if
do
you
her
want to
poetry.
stand
Damn,
up,
we
Yeah,
had
go ahead, get up. Go ahead.
you
get
can
up.
have mine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Long as your poem, listen, long as your poem ain't titled I Hate Niggas.
Here you go.
Hey, what other? Hey.
What you do? That's all you need is a minute.
That's
The
what
minute
he
man.
tell all the
Hello.
girls.
I be her and the minute man. Well, ladies and gents, gals and girls, both and both. I am I be her, and I am not kind of confused of who I am today. I just lost my dog the other day. Her name was. Oh, I gotta get it together. Her
How
name
do
was
you
Coco
spell?
Chanel, and she was really, really bougie.
Okay.
When she was found, she was in fetal position like this, with her tongue hanging out of my mouth. I'm like, she ain't dead. So I I'm shaking her and stuff. He's like, babe, she gone. I'm like, no. She still got the tongue move just like me. Because if you look at any of my photos, you're like, I'm like, Coco, get on up. Get up, Coco. Coco, get up. Now I realize she ain't getting up. Now I'm confused, crying, carrying her around the house. She's shitting all over the place. I ain't know. I was upset.
Right.
But nevertheless, she's still there. And she was so pretty. I mean, I just got her done like 3 days ago. She had a bow in her hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nice and shit. She's a Pomeranian. So when I say she was bougie, she's bougie. And like I said, she just passed away, tongue hanging out her mouth, looking like her mama, like, this is my last go round. We're going to lick together. And that is all.
Alrighty, so this poem is called Busted.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is called Busted. Dang, I'm busted. But why you looking disgusted? You the one that made me not trust it. Made my heart so rusted that another man can't even lust it. I just wanted to see if the grass was greener. If me and him was meant to be, but here I am running back to we. Probably messing up my blessing that I already knew. And that's when I get sick of you. Now I guess my player card was overdue, because now I'm standing here saying, I'm busted.
Shout out Grand City TV for real, man. Y'all know what it is.
Yep.
You good? You good?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, people.
This dude been fooling all night, ain't he? That's nuts. That's it.
Yeah. All right, I enjoyed everything. Conversations. I got a new contract coming up.
Hey, you know what though? Can you do one thing since the first episode? I want you to tell us whatever happened to the back room when that dude was calling your name, LaPree.
I quit the job.
I quit the job. I just always want to know you never finished that story that day.
I quit the job. He was my boss, and I was in Atlanta. He kept saying my name, LaPree, and I wasn't liking it.
Oh,
so I quit the job and went full time in school.
Because people been asking me like, "What happened? Never happened." So now I got him. Now you finally told him.
I quit my. No claps. I quit my job, man.
Okay.
Too many LaPrees.
Oh, okay.
But thanks for everybody coming out.
Yes,
it's
sir.
fun. I like the diversity towards the topics, and if you come again, just think about different topics. If you just bored or just want to come out, I ain't Dr. Phil or nothing, but.
No,
I love everybody. Yeah,
All the
there
love.
you go with that.
Yes, sir.
But it's open. The session's open. Do everybody want to put their shout outs towards their commercial real quick? Z, you still want to do about your poetry? Where you be at?
You can follow me.
Ashley. No, go ahead. Speak real quick.
Okay, you can follow me on our platforms at Telemajorni. I'm on 2 reality TV shows, Hustle Hard to Get It, and Ladies of Grand Mode. I also do poetry at Wine and Poetry, and I think that's it. Oh, every other Friday, and you gotta hit me up for the location.
So what Friday we on right now then?
This is the off Friday.
So next Friday you'll be at that spot.
Wait, no. It is this Friday. I'm just gonna be out of town.
Oh my goodness. Z? Okay, we're gonna leave it to Ashley then.
So y'all know my name is Ashley Bentley, and I am the owner and producer of Lily J's Hairatorium, located in Ambridge. I am a barber teacher and a cosmetology teacher. I am currently open by appointment, but now my hours are back up, y'all. Woohoo! I graduated college.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So You can look at us on all platforms. Main one is Facebook, and it's Lily J's Hairatorium. The number is 412-894-5949. So make sure you book.
Okay, we did Nuts. We dealing with grindcity.tv. Mine's is Nuts and .u.t.s. Not your typical show. And we're having a good time here. And we about to go. Some of us going to the bar, somebody's going to home. Somebody's going to get whooped with a belt. They ain't even allowed outside. You.
What? Grind Tribe is our community of relentless creators, builders, and visionaries. I'd like to introduce this month's recipients of the Grind Tribe Certificate of Gratitude for Excellence Award. Join us as we honor each other and celebrate the power of purpose-driven hustle. Please help us celebrate Brandy Fisher, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Alliance for Police Accountability, Jazz Burke, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania East Coast Motor Mafia, Burkhouse Productions, Caller K. Nathan, Houston, Texas Soaring High on the Grind, Carrie and Sean Lewis, Houston, Texas Bricklayers Entertainment, K. Swab Stevenson, Atlanta, Georgia, A Teal on Fire, Kalik Anderson, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Leak the Writer. This certificate is proudly awarded in recognition of outstanding dedication, perseverance, and excellence within the Grind Tribe community. To be considered for the Grind Tribe Certificate of Gratitude for Excellence Award, join us here, grindcity.tv. Add us on facebook.com/thegrind-tribe. Email us your bio here, info.grindcity@gmail.com. Tell us your city state, the grind you have, why you do it. GCM LLC is celebrating unstoppable grit, purposeful progress, and exceptional impact of individuals who have been relentless in the services of others in our arts communities and culture. Presented by Grind City Media LLC for over 30 years combined, Grind City Media has been a trusted voice in indies entertainment and entrepreneurial scenes. Our mission is to uplift and amplify the stories of those who embody the spirit of the grind. We grind. We shine. The Grind Tribe.
She said, I looked over there and there was a bull dagger sitting there. This is what she did. So I stood there for about a good 3-4 minutes and I said, okay, Grandma, what happened after that? She said, I threw that shot back and then I took that shot glass and split that bitch's head wide open. I said, oh, that's the lesson on how you supposed to treat gay